Alright, we're back. So, I got another prize to show off. And I don't know about you, but BeetleJuice definitely reminds me of Tamagotchis. Retrobit gave us a few extra bonus prizes, so I got 3 of these Tamagotchis. Again, only $1, so let's get those dollars flowing in, no problem. Ship these right out to you if you win. But we won't delay any longer, so let's play some BeetleJuice.
All right.
You can't say it 3 times.
Well,
He only said it once. It's fine. So it's once. Okay. You are good to go whenever. Feel free to introduce yourself.
Sure.
If you like.
Is there a way you can like kill all
All right.
power?
Hi, I'm Bassguy4, and I'm running BeetleJuice for the NES. So there's so this game's by it's published by LJN and produced by and developed by Rare. So and it has a soundtrack by David Wise. So it has pretty good OST. Let's see, K2. So K2 is actually the guy who found a lot of the tech and did the tasking, but then Gargon 100 and Barton and I figured out some additional routing, and so I'm going to do some additional platforming manipulations and stuff. So I'll show that off, and I'll probably pick up a couple of extra scares just to make the run a little safer. So with that, I'll get started.
Okay, give me a countdown.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, on start. All right, so enter the. This is the village. You start in the village and make your way into the Maitland house. So those are lights. Want to avoid those beams. That's the invincibility flower, so I can kind of run through the level without worrying about any hazards like the lights or those flames. All right, so those switches activate those cloud platforms to make your way up. And so this is the book for the recently deceased. So it'll sort of advance the game. All right, so hit both those switches to get the exit to activate the exit. Okay, jump over that guy. Jump on this fly. And when you pick up key items and kill certain enemies, you get currency to buy scares. And you want to stomp these beetles for currency. So let's see, so I can get, there's the guy with the shrunken head from the waiting room in the movie. Let's see, so I need 2 skeleton scares. Alright, that should be, alright, come on, that should be enough. Okay, so, and then the skeletons scares take out these beehives, which you need to kill 2 of them to get the garage to open in the game to fight the first boss. So the bosses are kind of a pushover, so you just 3-shot them into the wall. Okay, so that didn't do it. Okay, that was the first boss. Easy peasy. Alright, so that was the Maitlands. They just crashed into their car into the river. So we're gonna use the sewers to sneak into the Maitland house. Alright, so I'm going to die here. So I'll get these iframes to get through this section.
That cannot stand.
I mean, I can't watch the whole movie right now.
That's right.
Alright, do another death abuse to clip through that octopus. Alright, jump over the frog. So the frog spit's sort of dependent on your movement as well as some RNG. So I went in and out of the shop to pause those guys. Ah, damn, missed it. Oh, just barely got it. Okay. All right, so there's actually RNG based on these shops. So the contents are somewhat randomized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and it depends on which X pixel you enter on also. So let's see, so I'll clip through here, hopefully. Nope, didn't get it, that's okay. Just do another death abuse. Let's see, okay. So I need to jump up here. And use the ogre to one-shot the frog here. And then that's the football player from the jump in the line. He's dead. All right. So we're in the basement of the Maitland house. So these are all overhead stages, and they're riddled with RNG, enemy RNG as well as weapon RNG. So, all right. So now we're in the kitchen. So I have to avoid the spiders and grab these the key, and then I'll grab some bottle scares. And then I'm going to use them. Okay, so this is an auto scroller, so if it scrolls all the way to the top, it crushes you and you die. Also, I believe that, and that floating door takes you to, was it Saturn, I think? And you have to fight a sandworm. So I'm trying to herd them up here. Okay, come on. Come on. Never. You get up here. So the guy in the bottom section is being stubborn. Oh, come on. Come on. Get up here. So this is it. Alright. Hopefully. I had to pick up some more bottles. Alright, come on. Okay, there we go. So I have to pick up so this is the book for the recently deceased. Sort of the guide to the afterlife. I have to give it to Barbara Maitland. So if you move into her while giving her the book, it'll do a scene skip. Okay, there we go. So go through these gates. So you go through these gates to get to different rooms in each stage. So grab the key. All right, so avoid these spiders. So that number at the top is the amount of times BeetleJuice has been said. So if it's been said 3 times, you die. So those are deleted Dietz's statues from the movie. They're kind of chasing around the room. As well, and then you have to avoid that floating door. Alright. Okay, so take this rightmost exit. If you get to the other 2, you also go to, have to fight the sandworm. Alright, so get some more bottles. And then there's some more statues to fight. Alright, that guy kind of stun-locked himself. Okay, so I hit select to throw items in here, so I'll stun-lock this guy, keep him in place so I can get hammered there. Alright, so they're moving into the next stage, next level. I think it's the attic. Alright, so there's the legs from the waiting room. Alright, so I'll take death, so I'll have full health in the next part. Okay, so here's another auto-scroller with some sweepers. So right as they're running into me, I'll throw a scare. Alright, still got hit. Alright. So I have to so there's a gate up there, but I need to grab the fire extinguisher to put out that fire, so I can actually use the gate. So, here we go. Alright, so it's out, so I can go through. Drop the fire extinguisher and grab that was a fly swatter. And then I will grab, this is Athos' spray can. So, I'll spray him to get him to move out of the way. There you go. So he ran out of the way. Alright, so I have 6 lives left, so I think I'm okay. So this is the trolliest. This is probably the trolliest room in the game. So there's that fly swat. So you either have to have into these guys with BeetleJuice or have them run into the fly swatter. So, and when sucks. They moved. Okay, that's fine. So, and you have to avoid the spike and that door. It's just a very trolly room. There we go. So, let's see. So I have to move Charles' deets out of the way, so I guess for some reason you get a rubber duck to do that.
Makes sense.
I don't remember. Alright, so picked up the key, went to, and opened the door. Made it to these auto-scrollers. So this one I just have to kind of rush through. So that's probably the worst auto-scroller in the game. Just so I have to quickly grab the key and make it through that door. There you go. Okay, so I have to grab that mouse to get Julia and Deeds, scare her out of the way. So I'm probably going to have to be a little more careful in the rest of the game because I think I don't have many lives left. Okay, so another auto-scroller. I think I'm okay with bottles, so I'll skip that one. Some more flies to contend with. There we go. Okay, so this is the ring you present to Lydia to sort of scare her. Okay, there we go. So those are... Alright, so there's the glasses to give to their husband, Maitland. Alright, so this is the graveyard model that I just went into. Okay, so... Jump down here, jump under the frog. Okay, so. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Okay, so I have to grab the chalk to draw a door to the afterlife. So that's at the top of this tower. Game very faithfully follows the movie. Alright, so... Alright, so I grab the box of chalk, make my way out. Grab another scares beat on the safe side. No, I don't have enough. It's okay. Should be fine. Let me despawn that beetle. Okay, so just make my way through. Okay, so do a little skip there. So the Birdman gives you extra jump ability. Okay, so. Ugh. Alright, so I believe that's what Adam made once. I gave him his glasses, scared him out of the way. So this is the maze. So I have to kill 2 sweepers to grab a key to open the door so I can draw a door in the attic to make my way to the afterlife. While avoiding that door that's just constantly following me. go to beat the door. So I can avoid that floor spike. Okay, good. Started trying. So sometimes I'll wait a second just to draw the door away. All right, so go to the middle. So, like here, I'll wait a second for the door to start chasing me, and then I'll quickly go through the gate. I'll go through that last gate. Alright, and then BeetleJuice will draw a door with the chalk. Alright, so this is the afterlife. So I have to grab 6 tickets to before they'll let me into the afterlife. So this is the afterlife waiting room, actually. So there's, all right. So there's number 4, number 3. All right, and then I'll do death abuse for number 1. All right. Yeah, and then the pancake guy from the movie's chasing you. All right, so that's number 1. So I get to get him out of the way. Alright, get number 5. Jump over the frogs here. Alright, let the screen scroll a little bit. I'll grab the last ticket, and then I'll just make my way to the afterlife. Alright, so that's BeetleJuice. That's time.
Hey.
So if anybody's interested, I'd be happy to help them with a speed run, and I'm sure Barton or Gargon do the same. But yeah, that's BeetleJuice.
1506.
All right, thanks.
Never seen anything beyond like a first stage.
I hear that a lot. Yeah, the game's.
That's my raffle period.
Right, exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
what the hell do you do in this game?
Yeah, it's like super. The game's like super obtuse.
Yeah.